Hello and welcome to day 15 of 21 days of yoga. I'm Alexandra and today we are going for a practice that is going to awaken the body. So if you're ready, I'm inviting you on the mat. We will start into a cross-legged seated position. So you may want to actually face the front of your mat and just keep your legs in a cross-legged seated position the way you are feeling comfortable in here. Maybe removing the flesh under your sitting bones. And from here, I just want you to lean forward as much as you can, without the need to force anything right now. It's just the opening up of the clasp of the body. And we want to be soft here. Let's take 5 deep, mindful breaths as a way for us to actually settle in. Noticing what messages your body is sending today, without the need to actually look for anything, but much more about tapping and tuning into your body to listen every sensation. Becoming present with each breath so you can listen. And now gently come back towards the center. And from here, you're going to switch legs. So the one that was beneath the other is going to come on top this time. And we're going for it one more time. So very gently lean forward, 5 breaths. Noticing just by switching your legs, what's the difference here? Relaxing the muscles of your face. 2 more breaths. Okay, and now gently come all the way up. And from here, you're going to find your way into your downward facing dog. And in your downward facing dog, I want you to bend your knees generously, maybe until you can reach your abdominals with your legs with your abdominals, and then press your heels back and send the hips up. One more time. Bend your knees, really press into your palms, and then press the heels down, lift the hips up. One more time. Bend the knees, and then start pressing the heels down. Okay, now settle into your downward facing dog. Gently sending your shoulder blades towards the spine. Breathe into this moment. So breathe in right here. And then breathe out right here. Okay, now I want you to walk your feet all the way towards the front of your mat. And let's take a ragdoll here, so feet hip distance apart. Maybe send the weight of your body a little bit more on your toes. You may have your palms on your blocks if you have them at the top of the mat. And you can just let the crown of the head fall. You may grab the opposite elbow or just let your palms relax on the ground, whatever feels good to you. Okay, one more breath. Exhale. And then take a halfway lift here, getting long through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold. Very gently, you're gonna reach all the way up. Extended mountain pose, you press down, arms are going up, tailbone is descending. Exhale and fold. Halfway lift. Okay, palms down, step back for high plank. And let's do one vinyasa here. Knees down, you pull your abdominals in, and then you go all the way down. Now hug the elbows in, press the tops of your feet, and lift into a cobra. Exhale, lower down. And let's meet back into downward facing dog. Setting your eyes on a fixed point in between the heels. Send the lower ribs towards your mid-spine, finding integrity. And focusing on pressing down and lifting your hips up and sending them back. One more breath. Exhale. Okay, now send the right leg up. Toes are pointing down. Stay for the breath. And then exhale, you're gonna step in between your palms. Knees coming down. Send the arms up into this low lunge. Now in here, in this low lunge, you don't have to go all the way down. Maybe your low lunge doesn't look like mine. You may be a little bit here, maybe. Okay. At least if you feel the left hip flexor, you are where you have to be. Okay. So don't beat yourself up in any way. Okay. Now I want you to bring your palms on your hips, making sure that you send the right hip back and the left hip forward, shoulders down. Okay. Awakening the body. Let's stay for one more breath. I guess this is one of my favorite poses. Okay, and now you're going to release your palms at the top of your mat, but both arms are coming through the inside of your leg, maybe a little bit more over the left corner of the mat. And then you're going to send your left knee up, and then the heel comes down, and we are going into this side angle forward fold. So just send the crown of your head down. Keep pressing your left foot down here. We are exploring, so this class is going to be a lot about exploring as a way for us to awaken the body. It's more about going into those corners, places of the body that need a little bit of attention and love at the same time. Good, let's stay for 2 more breaths. 1 more. Okay, come back towards the center. Bring your left knee down. And you may take a block here. We go for a king lizard. So bend the knee, grab your foot. Right shoulder goes back. Very gently pull your foot towards the body. And the foot is pressing into your palm. And let's stay here. 3 breaths. One more. Okay, very gently release. And from here, find your way back to downward facing dog. And again, maybe bending your knees a little bit here, really pressing the fingertips, the knuckles down, and then send the heels down, hips up, down dog. Exhale. Send your left leg up. Let's take it to the other side. Left toes are pointing down. And now step in between your palms. Okay, right knee goes down. If you want to send your arms up, you can go there, relaxing the shoulders, or you may be here with your palms on your hips, focusing on sending your left hip back, right hip forward, and squeezing those inner thighs. Yes, mindful breath here, so you can tap and connect with every sensation. This is how we build awareness. And we want to be in a place of awareness, noticing ourselves and the world around us. But first, we have to start with ourselves, and this practice, it helped me so much, actually. I've learned so many things about myself, and when I came on the mat, in the very beginning of my practice, It was so much all about me. My attention could not go anywhere else, actually. But the more I showed up, the more I learned about myself, the more it became easier for me to actually see the world around me and how I play in the world. Okay, palms down. Send your right knee up. Bring your heel down. And let's move into this side angle forward fold. Make yourself comfortable here. Make sure that you press the right foot down. Good. Last 2 breaths. I know, legs are shaking, right? Okay, find your way back towards the center. Bring the right knee down. Bend your right knee. Grab the foot. Let's stay for 3 breaths here. This may be a lot. Remember, if you cannot grab your foot, just work towards finding your foot, bringing a block under your palms to find more length. Okay, last breath. Good. And now gently release. Let's meet back into down dog. Wow. Okay, walk your dog here. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Or if you feel the need to go for any other kind of movement here, feel free. Go for it. Explore. Good. One more breath. Exhale. And let's stay for one more. So together, taking a deep breath in here. And taking a deep breath out here. Okay. Now breathing in, sending the right leg up. Stepping in between your palms. And this time, we're going to keep the back knee up. You may take your blocks here. Okay. Send the hips a little bit lower, but not into a hyperextension here. Okay. At the center. Pull abdominals in and then find this beautiful rent through the crown of your head. Good. Exhale. One more breath. And from here, exhale, send your hips backwards, a variation of a pyramid pose. Right hip goes back, left hip goes forward. Breathing in, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhaling, chest is going towards the leg. Good, send the hips forward. Bring your left knee down. You may use the block here and just twist over to the right. You may bring the block maybe a little bit on the outside of your mat. So you can go a little bit deeper. Good job. Last breath. And then exhale. Remove the blocks out of your way. Let's meet back into downward facing dog. And we take it to the other side. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Send the left leg up. Okay, step at the top of your mat. Maybe bring those blocks into action. Okay. Hip stays in the same line with your knee. Okay. And then find the length through the crown of your head and keep the right leg really strong. And one more breath. Exhale, send the hips back. Breathing in, lengthening through the crown of your head. Exhaling, chest is going towards the leg. Exhale, send the hips forward, bring your right knee down, and let's twist over to the left. Long, mindful breaths. And now gently release. Okay, remove the blocks. And let's meet back into downward facing dog for 3 full body breaths. Taking a deep breath in. And taking a deep breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, send the right leg up. And from here, you're going to bring your knee to the left elbow. You're going to send your foot on the exterior into a folding triangle. Left arm goes up. Pull abdominals in. Last breath. And then exhale, you're going to sit all the way down on your mat. You're going to split your legs. Breathing in, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhaling as much as you can, you're going to fold. And let's stay for 3 more breaths. Good. Okay. Now you're going to bring your right palm from where we started at the top of the mat, and you're going to find your way back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Send the left leg up. Knee to the opposite elbow. Folding triangle. Right arm goes up. Pull your abdominals in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Send your hips down. Whew. Okay, and now split your legs. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling and folding as much as you can. Remembering that any amount is actually the right amount here. Three breaths. Okay, come back towards the center. Left palm comes again at the top of the mat. And from here, find your way back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good. Okay, send the knees down. Swing your legs to one side. And from here, send the legs in front of you. We go for Gomukhasana, and that means bend the left knee and bring your hip in the same line with the knee. And then the right leg comes over. And in here, make sure that both of your sitting bones are on the ground. And send the foot a little bit further. Okay. You either stay here at the center. Exhale. You either may go a little bit forward until you may start feeling your hips. Okay, we stay here 3 full body breaths. Okay, very gently come back towards the center. Swing your legs side to side a couple of times. Okay. And let's switch. This time the right leg stays beneath the left leg. Maybe move this foot a little bit further so you have space for both of your sitting bones to be on the ground. You may be just here at the center. I mean, if you already feel it in your hips, that's enough. You can just be here. Or if this is something available to you, you may lean forward. Okay, 3 full body breaths. Okay, good job. And now swing the legs side to side a couple of times. And then extend the legs in front of your body, sending your arms up, exhaling and folding. Breathing in, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhaling and folding as much as you can, maybe putting a little of a bend through the knees. And now gently release. And you're going to come all the way down on your back into a Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together and one palm rests on top of your chest and the other on top of your abdomen. Just relax the legs a little bit more towards the ground. And breathe. Noticing what has changed or shifted since you started this practice. What did you learn about yourself today? And now very gently extend your legs and let's take Shavasana. A good old Shavasana. Adjust your body and the clothes so you can really feel comfortable here. Because this is your most important moment, of the one of just being. And I know during the day we do so many things. We are always in action, even when we think we are not, but we are there in action. So right now, allow yourself to just be. Sometimes the only action that you need to take is the one of being. And I'm inviting you to be here for 5-10 minutes. And I'm going to leave you here. Thank you so much for practicing, for sharing your practice with me. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow on the mat. Namaste. You are amazing.